so here he is, the former UFC bantamweight champion out of Russia, Petr Yan. Many believe he is on the short list of the best boxers in the UFC, but that says nothing of his takedown game, his submission game. This is a five-tool player, as well-rounded a threat as we have in this bantamweight division. All of that being said, most fighters that he faces are going to be trying to take him down and to limit his ability to use his hands at will. It's going to be very interesting to see how the opposition approaches this one tonight. Both of these men can strike. A lot of danger on the feet with Petr Yan. We'll see if he can get the hands going here in this one. Enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Well, a lot of people believe that when career is said and done, Umar Nurmagomedov could go down as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, right? Had a main event against Corey Sandhagen that figured to be a great litmus test for him at 135 pounds. Was forced out of that fight due to injury. But not only is this man undefeated, he is one of the best, most versatile finishers in the UFC bantamweight division. Sometimes he's late for practice at the American Kickboxing Academy, but no, he is one of the hardest workers in the space, and skill for skill, not just one of the best bantamweights in the world, maybe creeping on that pound-for-pound list if he can get through some of these bigger challenges in this loaded bantamweight division. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Petr Yan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Umar Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200. Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon and try to make your mark on the sport.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Nurmagomedov's got him stacked up here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well-placed kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Petr Yan. Oh, nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow.
Another big takedown.
this fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Jan gets back up again. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Just over 3 minutes to go. He missed with that jab attempt there. Nurmagomedov's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks. Shot a double leg.
Oh, you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
You should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing. Where's that working man camera?
Yeah, we need that working man right now. This table is a mess. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Fighters back to their feet here. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Trying to establish that jab once again. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Nice. Nicely done. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Both of them landed there.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Nurmagomedov. Oh! How good was that judo toss? Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Stay tight. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Trying for a submission here.
Oh, that sub is tight. It looks like he's getting close to his arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Setting up a spinning strike, snaps off the kick there. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Body kick is blocked. Jan's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now. Oh! Oh, big left hand! And that spinning kick found its home up top.
He wanted to get that high kick.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, heading back to the corner, and Jan's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Fighter connects there. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Takedown defense holds up. Jan gets back up. Just missed with the left there. Takedown defense is there. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good forward.
Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Ooh. And that one certainly found the target.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Takedown defense holds up.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Piotr Jan. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian himself with some hands, could fall in love with those.
Could fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far after a somewhat lackluster first round. He has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two.
Double leg shot.
Oh, able to slam him down to the ground. Well done. 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now, Magomedov's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. And he's back up. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Nice work here on the clinch by Umar Nurmagomedov. Well, oh, we're getting a finish here. All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tap. Your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight. Oh, you got him again.
Just misses there with the left. 30 seconds to go. Oh, nice strike landed there by Umar Nurmagomedov. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Magomedov's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, round three coming up next. All right, right, that's the end of the round, and now is when a cut man really earns his money. You see the cut on the forehead has gotten really, really bad, and you have to ask the question, at this point, if the cut gets any worse, they could stop this fight. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something, because now every time he gets hit above the eye, the blood will start to leak in his eye, making it almost impossible to fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Push kick there to the body. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Nurmagomedov's eye is closing up. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Hook to the head lands flush there by Jan. There's the kick, it's blocked. Big head kick.
He's in a lot of trouble now. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home.
Oh, nice. All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of a kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked to perfection.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Nice punch from the clinch by Nurmagomedov. Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been... Oh! With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Well, I'm not sure I've ever seen a referee call in a doctor for bodily damage, but I'm not sure how many more of these shots he should take these.
He can't take many more shots. I mean, he is going to go down if he takes 1 or 2 more of these body shots. He has been thoroughly beaten to the body in this fight.
Jan keeping that patented high guard as he tries to get into striking range. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Just misses with the jab there. Nurmagomedov's taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one.
Oh, poor attack. Yup.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow.
Yeah, he did a great job of
10 seconds to go in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Piotr Jan. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and the cut above his eye, ladies and gentlemen, has gotten really, really nasty. Prevailing wisdom is if it gets any worse, they are going to stop this fight. All right, so he survives to the stool, but he's going to need a plastic surgeon on Monday. Let us show you some of the strikes that caused that damage above the eye.
Just beautiful striking on display. He found the target constantly. He opened up a big cut above the eye, and now he sees that he's got a wounded opponent in front of him. He is going to target that eye even more in this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about it.
This is big. That's big.
Oh, here's a kick to the body. Blocked, though, by Young. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continued.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Beautiful spinning kick lands. Back to the feet now. Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
What an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent, but the celebration is on. One of the biggest wins in his UFC career.
Massive win for this young fighter. He got the knockout victory. What a performance.
Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 5 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and